Good morning, everybody. Oscar Wilde, one of my favorite writers. I have a compilation of, I think, all of his works. So later on, we will talk about his life. I'll get back to you. Right now, I'm doing my daily duties. Okay, see you soon. Hey, y'all. I'd like to talk about Oscar Wilde and his sexuality, how he was put in prison because he was an openly gay male. I want to talk about that because in chapter 9, Cultural Anthropology by Kenneth J. Guest, they describe sexuality in two ways. And one way is the complex range of desires, beliefs, and behaviors that are related to erotic physical contact, intimacy, and pleasure. The other definition that describes individual social perspectives is that sexuality is the cultural arena within which people debate ideas of what kinds of physical desires and behaviors are morally right, appropriate, and natural, and use those ideas to create unequal access to status, power, privileges, and resources. So, Oscar Wilde experienced, I would say, the second half of this definition because he was actually in prison. Now, being a gay male out in the open wasn't something that was allowed, but doing that in your own private group or in the privacy of your own home, that was something different. Oscar Wilde represented a population, the gentleman population of that time, during the late 19th century, that did have wives, they were married, they still had extramarital affairs with men. It made a lot of people uncomfortable that he was just being very honest about his sexuality. So in turn, people began to give accounts of him acting indecently and sent him to court, and finally he landed in prison, where he was pretty much tortured. Like I said, he's a good example. I like reading his different points of views. He seems to be a really, really honest person. Really, in this world, that's pretty much what we need, to give their honest opinion about what's going on, instead of people who are going to just cover up things and pretend like it's not happening and not be honest with other people about who they are. Shout out to Oscar Wilde. That's the end of my vlog number 5 on sexuality. Hope you learned something. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Rex, you want to say bye? You never say bye, but you look up in the camera. He means bye.